And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. Got a great one lined up. Yes, we do. We had a little fun with the starting of the show. I had to make a little something about the digital ass hat investor on Twitter. He's talking about, Stephen Nerioff, and Stephen Nerioff's going to expose Charles Hoskinson from Ethereum project and how he was helping the Chinese. And if it's true, everybody who helped the communist China, he's kind of insinuating they all need to go to jail or something, right? Well, what about Ripple? Ripple helped communist China. Ripple made their money. Why isn't Ripple in jail? What did I just expose? That the digital asshat has no fucking clue about what's going on. He has the DAI Unleashed or .com or some dumb shit where he takes you to some channel and you talk about all the gossip and speculative dumb shit that means nothing. This guy has no clue, and it's truly sad that people follow this person and pay him money. He has no clue. He's talking all kinds of shit about Charles Hoskins and all this stuff, about he's working with the Chinese and all that. So is Ripple. I mean, come on now. Look, Ripple in 2013 helped China make their digital yuan. They've been using it since 2013. Ripple did this. Okay? Somebody tell digital asshat, because he needs to know. Because he's making himself look like a damn fool. Oh yeah, people who help Chinese Communist Party need to go to jail. Well, then I guess everybody at Ripple goes to jail then, right? Shows you how dumb he is. Next, Russia. There's Ripple Russia. I've shown all this. The Z payment gateway. Ripple gave Russia a gateway to the XRP ledger. Russia has a crypto payment system called Z Payment. Digital asshat. Ripple hooked up Russia. Then we have the XDC network, which uses the Zinfin, which is Zinfin. That's Chinese. R3 is working with them. R3 was working with Ripple also. They had partnership. They're all working together. Ripple is working with the Chinese with XDC. Ripple is also working with the Russians and the Chinese with XRP. Digital Asshat has no fucking clue about any of this. He's so fucking lost. Somebody better tell him. Tell him if he wants to know what he's talking about to watch Crypto Hulk Show so he can get schooled, okay? Tell him to quit talking about his sponsors so much and do some fucking research so he doesn't sound like an asshat in front of everybody. Oh, yeah, people helping the Communist Party, they need to go to jail. Wow. Truly sad. Woodrow Carter, welcome to the entry-level membership to the show. Good morning, Hulksters, says Wayne Williams. Oh, first 5 people. We got to go over that. Crypto Greek, Das Man, Every Day is an Adventure, Gordon Logan, by Jove. See you down at the pub. I'll be there tonight. We'll watch the game. We'll watch the soccer game. Or they call it football. Mr. OG, and then Jeremy the Great. AJ Singh is there. Thaddeus Formia. MAB 1914. Let's see. Yep, I got I think it's a Starbucks coffee with the yellow top. I think it's called Silly Cow. It's a milk chocolate powder that has marshmallow, I guess, in it. And then I add about 3 scoops of that. And then that's the chocolate you see at the bottom. And then I throw in some whipped cream, the spray kind, stir it in, and then add another top on it. This coffee, oh, God, it's just like a dessert. All right, let's get to work. I go to work like a doctor. Let's look here at MasterCard. I'm going to show you what's going on. Institutions, everybody, are all jumped in. Yep. What do we got here? MasterCard. MasterCard tokenized payments, huh? Turn make or break checkout moments into sales. Now, what we got here is a website called Payments, Pymnts. They have a 15-minute video with Jennifer Mariner. She works at MasterCard, Global Acceptance Solutions, Executive Vice President. What they're talking about is this. You can watch the 15-minute video if you want. I did not. If we look here and go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 9th or 10th paragraph, it says around 27% of carts are abandoned because the process is too complex or slow, Mariner said. So there's this interview. MasterCard's talking, and MasterCard's trying to assist merchants to get their product sold. Because then MasterCard, of course, makes a percentage of that. And that's called business. You make money off stuff you're good at, right? So what we got is MasterCard is trying to facilitate payments, but a lot of times the merchants have said, hey, MasterCard, we've got this system, but it's just too slow, or it's too complicated, or people don't know how to take the crypto and turn it into money. Can you just simplify this whole thing? So what we're seeing now, MasterCard discusses this in the video. And then we go to this next section here. Under it says under the bold type, well, it says around 27% of carts. Go down 1, 2, 3, 4, go down 5 more paragraphs. It says, to this end, MasterCard acquired Dynamic Yield. Now listen to this. A company specializing in personalization through artificial intelligence and machine learning, which offer tools for creating individualized customer journeys with capabilities to recommend products and services based on past interaction. Dynamic Yield helps merchants increase conversion rates and enhance customer loyalty through tailored experiences. Now, what we're seeing is, look, MasterCard is all in this. These people are so far ahead of us. Like, they're literally steering the future. So you got regular MasterCard, right? Which is regular credit card stuff, no big deal. Then some years back, MasterCard started digging into cryptocurrency. Then that's where the MasterCard XRP card comes from, where it helps you use your XRP to buy stuff. Then artificial intelligence comes up. Now, MasterCard buys a company. See, MasterCard, look, it normally never works like this. MasterCard doesn't invent shit. What they do is they acquire it. So they let somebody and spend all their hard work and sweat coming up with something called Dynamic Yield. And MasterCard just comes in and makes them an offer they can't refuse. Hey, we'd like this program for $50 million. And these poor, struggling, generally college students that invent shit. It's usually how it always works. Somebody around junior college to 27 years old, somewhere in that age group, maybe 25. They're the ones that like invent all this shit, because when you're young, your brain's able to do that. And then they sell it off. And that's what happened here. So MasterCard is using this AI technology. Let's go to the next line for this. They've got click to pay. Consumers can skip manual entry altogether, speeding up checkout and lowering likelihood. So it gets to the point where the computer program takes over, the artificial intelligence. And that's where MasterCard's coming in. All this is coming in the digital ID. All this comes into play with MasterCard. We have an article here on how MasterCard integrated Ripple, the XRP ledger technology. Here's that article for brand new people. Take a look at this. I'm showing you this because MasterCard and Visa are the ones that appear to be steering the whole world into crypto, digital ID. Look at this article right here. MasterCard partners with Ripple. Swipe your debit card to use XRP. The card will be self-custody, meaning that users will control their own private keys. The card will use a hook to set custom on-ledger limits on spending. Okay. So that's what we have here. The future is in the making. That's your article. That I'm going to leave it right there with MasterCard. They are there blazing away each day using all the technologies, crypto, wallets, artificial intelligence, machine learning, XRP, crypto's getting into the payment system. All this is coming in, digital ID. I want you to see this because each day I make a program, and I generally make 2 programs a day from anywhere Sunday through Thursdays. And each of those programs, I'm seeing institutions coming in just like this with MasterCard, changing the whole way that we pay. Like they're furthering us. Look, every day I do a show, we're getting closer. I don't know when that day is when Africa is all hooked up. That's the bellwether, as we call it. That's the standard. When the continent of Africa is all hooked up with cryptocurrency, that's when you get rich. Now, there's going to be some speculative pumps here and there all the way because we don't have a regulated network just yet. Crypto network, crypto space. Now, let's get into, let me check the comments here real quick. Let me show you the article we're going to next. Here we go again, more institutional adoption. This next one is kind of like a deep dive. I did some research on it. It took me about at least 20 minutes to come up with all this, maybe even 30. It took me a while. Let me check these comments. I have some XRP on my CL MasterCard. It's already happening, says Hippie17. He's already using his XRP on his MasterCard. So Hippie17 is one of these people where he's already doing what the future has. It looks like he's saying right here, I have some XRP on my CL MasterCard issued on Ledger Cold Wallet. All I need to do is tap and go. It's already happening. That's pretty amazing. I haven't gotten into any of that yet. I'm not tech savvy, and I'm not in a rush. XRP Shaman was invited to the Washington and Boston viewing of XRP Unleashed. Okay, next article. I want you to see something here. We are seeing payment systems of all kinds start to move into the crypto ledger technology. You have a company called Alacrity. Alacrity, Alacrity. They started off, 20 years ago or something, as a medical billing type company. Well, gee, Cryptoholic, why are we talking about a medical billing company? because what I'm showing you is everything, whether you pay for widgets or gadgets and you sell wombats or whatever you do, all these payment systems are moving into crypto. I don't care what Alacrity started off as, medical payments. I don't care if they were selling dildos or something like that, or fake penises, penis pumps or whatever it is. Alacrity is now like up in the faster payment network. That's what Ripple, like all these companies, these medical payment companies, whoever they are, they merge. They start learning the technology and they learn this technology and they move into other areas of payment. So we got Alacrity and Access Soft Tech. Access Soft Tech is the name of the other company. They've partnered together. I want you to see what's going on. Remember how I said you'll have 100 exchanges, and in the end, you'll have 10. This is what's going on all around. Companies gobble up other companies. Exchanges will gobble up other exchanges. Banks will take out 1, 2, 3 exchanges. Banks are licensed. Exchanges are not generally. So a bank will then absorb the fintech exchanges, get all their fintech knowledge, merge it with banks, and bam, there you have it. That's how all this stuff's going down. In this collaboration, Alacrity's payment solutions for financial institutions will be integrated with Access Softtech's digital banking platform. Whoa, so now we got like a medical payments company merging in with a fintech digital banking platform. Very interesting, Crypto Hulk. Guess what? These solutions include instant payment capabilities via the real-time payment network and the FedNow service. Real-time payment network, that comes from RTP. And if we look that up, they're mixed up with Ripple and XDC. Real-time payment is the clearinghouse. And that's Ripple's all up in that, okay? Now they talk about FedNow. Ripple has at least 5 or 8 customers in FedNow, okay? So what is enabling Alacrity and Access Softtech to do its job? Ripple. They just told us here, RTP and FedNow are mixed up in this. And guess what? Ripple is more mixed up in RTP and FedNow than any other crypto. That's how we know that this article here relates to Ripple. Now they use something called Orbi Pay, ORBI Pay, Orbi Payments Hub. That's a payments technology that they have. I did not deep dive that one. I showed you on my short video here. I'm not going to show you here. In 2018, I want you to see this. I'm not going to make a video. In 2005, so we're talking 19 years ago, Alacrity is the name of the company. Alacrity, they've been around for like at least 20 years, okay? Their first customer, which HSBC Bank, that's in Chinese. Hong Kong's Chinese, it's all Chinese. Singapore's Chinese, all that shit's fucking Chinese, controlled, okay? Chinese controlled and dominated. So it's very interesting how their first partner was HSBC Bank. Now I'm going to click out of that and show you about Alacrity is a leading financial company. This is in 2020, their website here. And they have something called Orbi Pay. Now, if you look at Alacrity is now a U.S. Faster Payments Council member. July 2020, you can look this one up if you want. July 2020, specifically July 28, 2020, Alacrity became a Faster Payments Council member. Now that's very, very interesting because that means they've got to be running on Stellar or Ripple. That's the only way. And it's tough finding exact, if Alacrity is working with RTP, which they are, and they're working with FedNow, that's Ripple dominated. I did not find, with the research that I did from 20 to 30 minutes on this particular thing we're doing right now, I've got this, that they're a member of the Faster Payments Council. And we know that Ripple's a member of them as well, okay? So let me keep going. I have a picture here of their management team. They're the guy that's a CEO, co-founder. All these people are like Indian. Hella Indians, like 90% India, from India. And the guy's name is Manish Gurukula. His last name is, well, I'll show you his LinkedIn page. So I did research trying to find anybody who's anybody working on this. He's got Stuart Bain, a guy named Stuart, S-T-U-A-R-T, last name Bain, B-A-I-N. He's a senior vice president of project management. I think he's somebody. Stuart Bain, if anybody want to look that dude up. I think he's got something more than, but these other people, I don't recognize any of their names. They're all Indian. Not that that's bad. It's just I don't recognize any of their names. With the guy, Manish Gurukula, he's been there from like day one for like 21 years. Here is Manish Gurukula's LinkedIn page. I'm sure he's just going to love this. Let me do a copy paste. Just doing a little research here. A little creeping. Cryptohawk's a creeper. Here's Manish Gurukula. He's a CEO at Alacrity. Now remember, this company's been around 21 years or something, right? They started off as medical billing, and they ended up on the Faster Payments Council. How about that? Along with Ripple. Amazing, huh? We are very proud. They partnershiped with Navy Federal Credit Union, who right now is being sued, by the way. But then again, what bank hasn't been? We are very honored to join the Navy Federal Credit Union as their platform provider to enable real-time payments over what? The clearinghouse's real-time payment network. That's Ripple right there, okay? So Alacrity, remember now, Alacrity doesn't have to join Ripple. Nobody has to join Ripple. Eventually, Ripple's going to go away. When Ripple goes away, see, like right now, I think technically the XRP, now, don't tell Gary Gensler, don't tell nobody, but I think technically the XRP right now is a security. Oh, I know I'm catching all kinds of flack. Look, everybody raise your right hand. Nobody tell anybody this, because then this could spread and cause a lot of FUD, and everybody's going to get all butt hurt and have to go to the ER. Oh my God, I got a massive butt hurt. What we got going on, if Ripple, which they do, sells XRP, which they do, and use that money to put it into furthering the development, that's a security. Wah, 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 wah. I'm sorry. Now I know that there's no like investment rights and all these kinds of things. But just like when the Howey test started, they were selling orchard land. They were selling orchard land in Florida and paying people with dividends from oranges. So anytime, like, look, I'm telling you, don't shoot the messenger, all right? But Crypto Hulk, we've came so far from this court hearing that XRP is not a security in and of itself, and now you're saying that it is. Gosh, Crypto Hulk, can you just explain this? Because now you're really fucking with my head, you bastard. Okay, look, the Howey test. Well, I'll make it as simple as I can. If you don't get it, you don't fucking get it. Maybe I don't get it. Okay, maybe I'm so fucking high right now. Oh, my name is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything about cryptocurrency or investing. Usually before a show, I snort a line of cocaine, smoke some PCP, and if I'm lucky that day and I could score a fat bag of Chiva shit, which is black tar heroin, I inject that motherfucker. I make the show so high, and if you can think, and I've done this for every single show I've ever made, if you think you're getting financial advice, you're getting a lot more than that there, buddy. So what we got going is this, plain and simple, with is Ripple XRP a security? Okay, let's look at the Howey test. Let's explore what Jerry Ginsler is saying. Now, I know we like shooting the messenger, Jerry Ginsler, a lot. It's fun on the show. We all need a target. Everybody's mad and pissed off. Let's just take it out on Gary Ginsler. It's fun, okay? Just some harmless fun. In Howey, United States SEC versus Howey, Howey was selling Orange Grove land to tourists, okay, or investors. And the benefit was you'd be paid money, dividends, kind of like Ripple dividend. We'll get into, we're getting into this later. We'll get into this later. But think of Ripple dividend. Ripple had and maybe even still has a program called Ripple Dividend. They started it with the Chinese. I'm the only person that has this. If you watch my video, the short video I just made where I was clowning digital asshat investor from Twitter, not YouTube, I showed you about something called Ripple Dividend, and Ripple was paying dividends and shit. Okay, so here's how it goes. With Howey, you don't need to be a lawyer to understand this. It's too fucking easy, okay? I don't need to call John Deaton or Jeremy Hogan. In the government case with Howey versus SEC, the Howey company was selling Florida land, and then they had orange groves on it, and the oranges that they sold, they'd pay you a dividend. That's a security. Okay, so the same with Ripple. Let's replace the name Ripple Labs with Howey. And what you're doing is you're buying the XRP. That could be looked at as the land. And as they sell off XRP, they put it back into research and development to make XRP better and more expensive. So when you bought that XRP, which is the land that grows oranges, the prices keep going up based on you buy the crypto. See, Ripple sells it, and the money that they make is a profit, which they're going to make a profit. They put back into R&D. R&D, yeah, you know me. So they increase the price. And then, I mean, albeit we're at 60, 70 cents, but just still, Ripple makes money off selling the XRP, and that's not bad. But they're using it to put back into profits to make a better XRP. And eventually that price is going to go to 10, 20, 50, $100,000. That's a security. Now, here's my case. My case is if Ripple Labs were to go away, bye-bye. Bye-bye David Schwartz, Stefan Thomas, Evan Schwartz, Rebecca Schwartz. I bet you didn't know there's 3 Schwartzes working at Ripple. Anyhow, if all the Ripple peeps, Monica Long, bye-bye, Monica. Don't go. But if Ripple were to go away and all these people are gone, how sad. Then your XRP is no longer a security. Get it? Because Ripple's gone. They're not selling it and putting it back into profits to make it better. If Ripple Labs just goes away, that's how you know you have a truly decentralized XRP ledger. In my opinion, now, what do I know, right? But I'm going to call this shot just on my gut. My gut is that we won't have crypto laws and regulations, I think, until XRP Labs goes away, or Ripple just kind of becomes a bank and moves on. And you see, you can't keep making these XLS improvements to the ledger, because then you're not sufficiently decentralized. Get it? Oh, damn, Crypto Hulk, you're right. So if Ripple Labs goes away and Ripple just gets into banking and becomes a bank, and don't touch the ledger, David Schwartz and anybody else, then you have a truly decentralized cryptocurrency. It's not that tough to figure out. So I'm not a fortune teller. I don't know how things go down, but you can't have Ripple Labs there creating all these XLSs and selling XRP and putting it back into Ripple. That's a security. That's not going to work. Okay? You've got to have Ripple Labs walk away completely from this. And then that ledger is completely decentralized, and all you have is nodes on a network, 80% of them consensus calling shots. Then Ripple's bye-bye. You get it? Okay. Now we're back on this Alacrity. Here's their web page. They are ISO 20022 certified. Let's take a look. I'm going to try to breeze through this. There's Alacrity's website. Scroll down just a little, and you'll see ISO right there. Let's click out of that. Here's something about real-time payments with Orbi Pay. Here is where Alacrity utilizes the XRP ledger, in my opinion. If you look at this website here, it's Alacrity, but they're talking about Orbi Pay, and they have a hub for what? RTP, the real-time payments, okay? They're talking about TCH, which is the clearinghouse, and you're dealing with RTP. That's Ripple Tech right there, okay? I'm not getting into this. You can read it for yourself. Now, here we go again. MasterCard is linked up with the clearinghouse. Here's your evidence for that. And we all know that MasterCard made the Ripple XRP credit card, so there's that. I'm not going to discuss that. I'm just showing you the relationships right here with the clearinghouse. Now, Ripple, here we go. Here's the direct connection. Here is your direct connection to Ripple and the clearinghouse right here. Here's your connection. Here's where the dessert is. We just had meat and potatoes, and now we have dessert right here. Ripple Partner, FIS. That's a Fidelity company. Fidelity is also a part owner of Bank of America, and that gets into all kind of conspiracy I don't want to get into right now. With the Italians, I don't want to get mixed up with any Italians, you know, because I'm going to end up 6 feet under. So I won't talk about any connection with Bank of America to the mafia and the United States government and the former president. I won't get into that show because that's definitely going to delete the whole channel. But you got Ripple FIS, Fidelity Information Systems, teams up with the clearinghouse. There's your connection right there. And we have another connection with Ripple and the Faster Payments Council. The Faster Payments Council works with the clearinghouse. Like, this is so massive right here. All this stuff, this Alacrity with Orbi Pay, all this shit is Ripple. Bam, here's more proof right there. I'll tell you, I was doing some deep diving research yesterday. Blockchain and crypto payments, transforming the way that money moves. What are we looking at here, Cryptoholic? This is the United States government, United States Faster Payments Council website. Notice, fasterpaymentscouncil.org, O-R-G. That's a government website, by the way. Ripple did a white paper in collaboration with the Faster Payments Council. Translation, Ripple did a white paper with the Faster Payments Council. They're partners. Ripple is partner with the Faster Payments Council. So is Alacrity. Just thought I'd put that out there, okay? Now, what's so big about this Faster Payments Council? Oh, you're going to love it. I got pop quiz. Who is the second most powerful person at the Faster Payments Council? Now, remember, it's a government organization, Faster Payments. Ripple's a member. Alacrity's a member. We were just going over all this. Remember now, Alacrity started off in medical payments 20 years ago, selling dildos and shit, medical dildos. Well, maybe not, but Craig DeWitt. Craig DeWitt becomes vice chair of the U.S. Faster Payments Council. So let's get this under control. We've got the Federal Reserve of the United States of America. Michael S. Barr is the #2 guy at the Federal Reserve. We have an ex-Ripple executive, #2 guy at the Federal Reserve. We now have Craig DeWitt, number 2 guy at the Faster Payments Council. Shit, Crypto Hulk, the fucking deep dives you do. Whew, baby fist time. I'm telling you, baby fucking fist. If you can't see that Ripple, look, I don't care about no fucking price right now. I'm showing you bam, 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 evidence all way. We got a price at 60 to 70 cents. It's being suppressed. If you can't see this, there's something is suppressing all of this. If you can't, the evidence that I'm bringing, is there any other crypto company like this? No. Crypto Hulk, how is the price? See, it's suppressed. We don't have a market. They're building a market and keeping this price down. I'm just showing you all the evidence. Show me anything. Is Ethereum anywhere connected like this? Answer, no. Okay. I'm going to check. I'm going to give you this article, and then I'm going to check the comments real quick. You're not going to believe this next article. Standard Chartered Bank. You're not going to believe what they have to say. Kapow. Yashi says baby fist activated. Fist of a baby. Well, here's a Donald Trump fist.
Oh, Don, you're a little controversial. You're talking about illegal immigration. I said it's illegal.
It's illegal.
We are going to drain the swamp in Washington, D.C.
We are going to drain the swamp. Okay, we're at 36 minutes, right in the middle of the show. Good time for me to take a little station identification pause. I'm going to give you a link right here. No, I'm not. I got to delete this link. Hold on. I'm considering, okay, first off, I had a phone call with Caleb and Brown. It's an investment company out of Australia. They happened to show up on the show last night. I didn't plan it out. It was random. It's not like I'm like, okay, show up on the program. That didn't happen. I called up Caleb and Brown. I'm interested in possibly becoming a member of Caleb and Brown. I did some research on the company. I talked to one of the representatives. If I were to go buy crypto again, remember, I haven't bought crypto in 4.5 years. If I were to buy crypto again, more than likely, I'm joining Caleb and Brown. Okay. I don't know. They're not paying me. Okay. We have, Caleb and Brown and me have zero business relationship right now. Will we have zero in the future? I don't know. Do I like the company? Absolutely. Do I trust it? Absolutely. One of the reasons I love it is when you buy crypto from them, they send your crypto into a institutional hardware custodian called Fireblocks. Fireblocks then protects your crypto, not Caleb and Brown. Remember the FTX scandal and Sam Bankman-Fried and his little nasty ass girlfriend who looks like a fucking troll or a pygmy from Australia? Remember when they stole $5 or $6 billion from people? That can't happen at Caleb and Brown because your crypto is held at Fireblocks. And I was like, oh, I like that. So the manager guy can't run off the secretary and move to Timbuktu somewhere and spend all our money because they don't have an extradition clause with the U.S. Sandy signed up under your link, Hulkster. Oh. And then Hurt Cryptoverse. I already joined Caleb and Brown. Nice company. Send them an email. If you're already a member, send them an email, put my link in there, and say you want to be added to the Crypto Hulk, okay? Because if we decide to do anything with this company, then we'll get some perks for all being in Crypto Hulk. So if you're already a member of Caleb and Brown, go over there and say, hey, I want to be included. I want to have my account to be credited to anything Crypto Hulk might do in the future. Use the link. And you can see the link that right there that I have it. Let's look here real quick. I'm going to tell you one of the reasons, reason number 2 why I like Caleb and Brown. I had a phone consultation with them. They have a dedicated broker just for you. Now, believe it or not, you get assigned a person that you can call. I need help. Is this particular crypto a scam? It just came out yesterday. Crypto Hulk show is off the air. I can't ask him. I want to ask you, Caleb Brown, should I buy this crypto? Could you help me put together a strategy of cryptos that maybe I should invest in? You could send them an email. Let's say they're going to be open, but let's say they just don't happen to answer the phone that particular time. You could send your broker an email message. They have brokers assistants. They claim to be open 24/7. They got offices in Australia and the United States to assist you. You could send an email. You could send your broker an email. Hey, I want X amount of XRP. I want X amount of Bitcoin, whatever. You send it to that broker. If that broker doesn't take care of it right away, they'll have an assistant help you as fast as they can where you can get it purchased. Same thing goes with sales, okay? And they sell it differently. You can tell them how, but they can sell it to where you don't get slippage, okay? Where you get all your money that's due. Caleb Brown has reliable off-ramps. I'm reading off notes. Me and Jim had a talk the other day, and I said, look, I'm trying to learn more about Caleb and Brown before I actually join. So we had a conversation. He took notes, so I'm reading the notes right here. They have reliable off-ramps with United States banks. Now imagine this. Some banks, a lot of banks don't want to deal with a crypto exchange, right? Right. So when you off-ramp your stuff, they can only send it to you. Oh, by the way, when you sell off at Caleb and Brown, they don't charge you. I'm like, what? They also, if you want, they'll sell off small amounts at a time. If you want to liquidate something, now they can do it fast, and you're going to lose slippage, but they can do it a little slower, and you won't lose anything at all. And they do that for free for you. But they got off-ramps, seamless option to cash out your XRP into fiat currencies. No withdrawal limits. No withdrawal limits or fees. Are you hearing me? Letting you withdraw large amounts without hassle, okay? Partnerships with top banks worldwide. Large size withdrawals. Always have your broker there to contact you throughout the withdrawal process. Next, with liquidity pools, Caleb and Brown accesses multiple liquidity pools, OTC desks, and DEXs, decentralized exchanges, for the best market rates for customers. So they're going to buy you crypto at the cheapest price possible. I want you to see what's going on. They're just not going to sell you crypto they access other people and find you the cheapest prices. This is different than a lot of exchanges where they already have it and they're going to sell it to you at a certain price. Caleb and Brown actively looks. It says right here, they have multiple liquidity pools. Like they're trying to get you the best price. I am thoroughly impressed with this company. So as we were talking, Jim was explaining to me, we have multiple liquidity pools. Means they're going to look for the cheapest price. When you want to buy something, they're going to find the cheapest price for you. They're not going to be like, okay, we got a whole bunch on our exchange. Let's call our exchange crypto.com or something. We got a bunch. We'll sell it to you at this. You know what Caleb and Brown does? They go out and look for the best price for you. And then when you go to sell, they go out and look for the highest price place that will pay the most for your crypto, and they don't charge you. I'm like, holy shit. I love this fucking. I'm like, Jim, keep talking. Okay. So that's a conversation I had. I'm going to end it with talking about Caleb and Brown right now because I got to get back to my show. If you join Caleb and Brown, which I hope you do, make sure to use my Crypto Hulk link. I may or may not do business with this company in the future, but if I do, I'd sure like to get everybody's credit. If you're already a member with them, just tell them, hey, put me on the Crypto Hulk list. Because we as a group, we start getting a little bit of power, right? So if they have a special, they can tailor it to Crypto Hulk. Everybody under Crypto Hulk's name. Okay? So that's the benefit. Now, I have gold and silver for sale. Let me show you this here. If you go to my channel, let me do that right now. Gold and silver is very, very important. Go under the videos section. You got home, videos, shorts, live, playlist. Go under the videos section right now. Go to the second video. Let's see if there's anything for sale. Yes, there is. Okay. Go underneath the video, and it says 542 views, 10 hours ago, 31 products. Click where it says 31 products. When you click on that, you'll see hardware wallets, crypto hardware wallets pop up, silver coins, silver bars, kilos of silver. And that, I think, will be it for this particular video. Different videos will have gold. Some will have gold coins, gold bars, gold necklaces, these kinds of things. That's the video section. Then you can click on the live. Click on live. Go to like the third video over. Let's see if that has anything. No, that one's not showing, but you can click on either one, live or videos. Give it a shot, hit about 2, 3, 4, and you'll see some kind of coinage or whatever I was talking about for sale. Why do I have that? Because gold and silver is what's going to back the money. Crypto, look, stable. You heard of stable coin? How do you make it fucking stable? Well, you could back it on the dollar, right? But then are dollars really stable or good? No. What's a dollar backed by? The United States dollar. What is it backed by? Answer, nothing. 1933 up to 1973, 40 years. What was the dollar backed by? Gold. The whole world is going to back their money with precious metals. Jim Rickards, I just saw the video earlier. I didn't want to post it because some people might say it's like hype. Jim Rickards is now talking about a $23,000 gold coin. $23,000 an ounce. I didn't post the video because it's going to be like, oh, Crypto Hulk. But I'm just saying, I got gold coins. I've been buying gold and silver for over a year. I've been telling you. Had you bought a gold coin when I started buying gold coins, you could have paid $1,800 for that gold coin. Now it'd be worth almost $3,000 in a year. You just made $1,200 off a coin doing nothing. That's 2,400 XRP, roughly. You could have just got 2,400 XRP for free. You could have sold that gold coin for almost $3,000, then paid yourself back the 18. Let's say you got about $1,000 left after all the interest and all that. $1,000. Now you got about 2,000 XRP for free. Didn't cost you anything. Silver has gone up like 30, 35%. I was buying silver coins at $20 a piece. Now they're about 40. Silver like did a whole 100%. You could have had $3,000. You could get a loan. Let me talk about getting a loan. Here where I go. I maxed out 4 credit cards. I bought gold and silver. 2 months ago, I dropped my credit score about 100 points. I don't care. Because I knew either if Trump got elected, some bad shit might happen, or there might be some kind of event, military conflict in the world somewhere. Now, if I'm wrong, what's the harm in that? I got silver and gold. At least I didn't go off and fuck off all the money and go to Vegas and blow it all, right? I got gold and silver. I can always turn it back in, okay? But if I'm right and some bad shit happens and gold goes to 20,000, oh shit. If silver goes to $1,000 each, you're buying, you can still make money. See, some people are like, oh, I want to buy some crypto like Shiba, and then when it launches, I could sell it and go buy XRP. Don't do that dumb shit. If you were to listen to me a year ago, you could have bought silver coins, doubled your money, and now get all your XRP for free and not pay for anything at all. If you had just taken a loan out, like I did. I took a loan out, got all my, I won't be done paying this loan till I'm sure April. Like I'll have a fucked up credit score till like April. I don't care. but I got the gold and silver that I need. So if this thing takes off, oh man, oh, I got money. Okay. Now, it's not going to make me rich money. It's going to allow me to buy a house money. And not in California because it's too expensive. But anyhow, oh, wait a second. Broseph came in with 5 memberships, and that was Humbled Bull got a free membership, Bruce Banner, CC, Franco Beans, and Jovi. Wow. Supporting Hulk and people who don't yet recognize this opportunity. Look, on my program, I keep you guys, in some cases, years in advance. My goal, look, I was going to Masters. I was in a Masters program some years back, and like about 7 years ago, I was in a Masters of Organizational Leadership. Out of 7 classes that I took, I think there's a required of 12. Out of 7 that I took, 4 of my professors were saying, you're going to doctoral school. You need to, like, you're just not going to get a master's and go to work somewhere. You need to get a doctoral degree in organizational leadership. And I was like, what? Like me? Like, are you serious? And they're like, Crypto Hulk. That was my name when I enrolled, Crypto Hulk. But they're like, sir, because we were doing projects, sometimes group projects and sometimes individual. And when it came time for me to do my thug thizzle, the doctors were like, damn. I'm serious. I'm not just bragging. I'm not patting myself on the back. But they're like, sir, you are considering doctoral candidate school, right? I'm like, no, I was just going to get my master's and go try to get a job somewhere. The professor laughed, and they're like, you're going to get more than a master's. Like, you are business. That's what I was told. I'm business. And I didn't quite grasp that. I guess they saw potential in me that I didn't see. I was just trying to get some extra money. The VA was paying for the schooling, and they give me an extra $1,500 a month to live off of. So I'm like, fuck, I'll go to school for a little while and stack some cash, right? And I had no idea. These professors, I had like 4 or 5 professors. Okay, I'll say 4 out of 7 professors that are like, you need to go to doctoral school. I was like, whoa. And they said, you will make a brilliant CEO of some organization. I'm like, okay, whatever. So here I am sitting on the floor in front of the brown couch talking to you about how to get rich with XRP. One of these days, this thing's going to fucking take off. All of you will be rich. Like, I'm already kind of in disbelief. Like, I don't know how I found all this stuff. I mean, I made a deal with the universe, my higher power, Jesus, God, whatever you want to call it, and said, if you show me this stuff, if you let it flow freely to me, I'll let it flow freely to these people. And that's how I find stuff. I'm just telling you. So, I mean, because look, how am I coming up with Ripple Russia and all these things? Like, unless I'm connected to the government, then I'm a government agent. But that's not, I guess that's possible. But I'll leave it up to you. You figure it out. Get your gold and silver. Let's go to the last article right here. Standard Chartered. I want you to hear what one of the biggest banks of the world has to say about crypto right now. I want you to see what's going to happen. Not according to Crypto Hulk. Not according to Crypto Hulk. I want you to hear from Standard Chartered what the fuck is going to happen with cryptocurrency in the next 1 to 2 years. Here's what they say. Crypto market cap. Now, right now, it's about almost $3 trillion, okay? Crypto market cap could balloon to $10 trillion. That's over 300% increase in a year to 2, okay? Crypto market cap. Under the Trump administration, this is Standard Chartered, a Republican sweep could see total market cap grow to $10 trillion by the end of 2026. That's what they're saying. Positive changes are expected for crypto markets early in the new administration. Trump gets elected in January. They're saying positive changes. I'm seeing positive changes already. I don't know about you. We're seeing Bitcoin hitting almost $90,000. That's pretty amazing. Standard Chartered said, what? We have now entered a crypto summer, not a winter, a crypto summer. Standard Chartered is telling us this, everybody. Now, what relationship does Standard Chartered have with Ripple? Let's do a copy and a paste right here. Standard Chartered made a strategic investment in Ripple in 2016. You can see that right there. Let's show you the next article here. Standard Chartered now is into crypto. It wasn't back in 2016. They invested into Ripple and they said, oh, damn. Now look what we got here. Standard Chartered has something called Zodia Custody. Standard Chartered is now selling cryptocurrency. Amazing, isn't it? And they join Ripple's Metaco. What is Metaco? METACO. It's a company that holds and stores cryptocurrency. So, Standard Chartered claims they have something called Zodia Custody. What is it really? It's Ripple's Metaco. That's what it really is, okay? This is pretty exciting. And this is the company that's saying crypto is going to take off to $10 trillion market. Now, how big is this Ripple's Metaco? I've never heard of it, Crypto Hulk. I'm new to cryptocurrency. Like, what's Metaco and why is that a big deal that they hold cryptocurrency? Well, here's the next article. Look at this. HSBC, one of the world's top 3 banks. They partner with Ripple-owned Metaco. Oh, shit. For tokenized securities. That means you take securities, like you buy stocks, bonds, you buy securities, you buy stock, bonds, derivatives, all these kinds of things. You take those securities, you put them in a tokenized form, which is a crypto, and you store them so nobody can steal them. HSBC, one of the top 3 banks in the world. Look that one the fuck up, right? HSBC joins Ripple's Metaco. What does that tell you? When you got like the top 1, 2, or 3 bank in the world joining Ripple's Metaco, what the fuck does that mean to you? If it doesn't mean anything, you got shit for brains. I can't help you. But if you're somebody who's a doubter, and that's fine. If you're a doubter, well, I don't believe in crypto and tokenization and all this shit. Why is one of the top 3 banks of the world tokenizing securities, meaning taking securities and putting them into crypto form, one of the top 3 banks of the world, and then letting Ripple, their company called Metaco, hold and protect the crypto? You should be having a, oh, damn moment right about now. Like, holy shit, Crypto Hulk, this shit's real. If you don't have a real moment, you don't get it, and I can't help you. There's a short school bus waiting for you right outside the door. Go through that way. It says, go fuck yourself. That's the doorway you should go through. And let me see how much time we got. We got 2 minutes. Fuck it. Let's do it. I got to hustle. Let me do a cop. Indonesia. You're going to love this next one. Oh, shiznit. You're going to fucking love it. Let me look right here real quick. Mr. Heath, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Your information is empowering the past 30 months on your channel. 21 as an explosion member will forever change my future. Thanks for your dedication to us. Wow. Well, that's what I'm trying to do, is transform lives with facts. I show you facts, and you take the information that I discover and try to make the world a better place. Try to be part of the solution, not the problem, right? Try to help your fellow human out. Like, when I'm trying my best to help all of you. I don't know who you guys are. Maybe that's best, because then it would be like, well, a friend's going to help a friend, right? But if someone you don't know is truly trying to make you rich, Like, why? What's the angle for that? Maybe because I feel this world's really fucked up. And if somebody with a lot of skill like me can, well, what can I do to help the world? And that's to teach you stuff that I discover that maybe you can make a better decision. And then when you get rich, you can help somebody else. I think that's a great kind of a path to be on. And that's what my job is. What inspires me each day is I'm trying to be part of the solution to this fucked up planet. That inspires me to greatness, commitment to excellence. So let's look here. You've got Indonesia. There's the link that I just gave you. This is a CNN link. Indonesia's new leader posted video of his congratulatory call with Trump. What happened is this: Indonesia got a new president. Indonesia has a democratic government, allegedly. It's like the third biggest democratic government in the world. And Indonesia picked a president who used to be trained by the United States government. He was a general in the army. So the dude knows about America. He says this: all my training is American, sir. Prabowo called Trump, called him sir. He's just being polite. You know, some people are like, oh, he called him sir, like he's a subservient. No, it's called being polite. And Trump, our president, if you're a decent person, Trump's going to try to work with you, okay? But I'm not getting into all this Trump stuff. I'm kind of late for that. But we are seeing a change right now. Indonesia is very important. If we look at a video I made a video on Indonesia. You can see the connections with Ripple. With Indonesia is massive into cryptocurrency. And I'm going to show you why. Not the fact that the president was trained by the United States. It's way more than that. Look at this video here. Go to the 10-second mark. United Arab Emirates and Indonesia. Why is the UAE mixed up with Indonesia? Because they're both Muslim. So you've got the United Arab Emirates mixed up with Indonesia, and they're working on QR codes and shit, okay? If you go to the 35-second mark, Ripple partners with United Arab Emirates, DIFC, to propel crypto into new heights, okay? Indonesia is so ready with cryptocurrency. Go to the 53-second mark. I'm going to send you this video. I want to show you how deep Indonesia is with crypto. They're in deep with the Middle East, the Muslim banks. On this video here, go to the 53-second mark. 53-second mark. I'm going to show you what no other channel has. We've got Ripple, Indonesia. 2000, copyright 2015. Ripple Solusi Technology. There you go. This is not found on any other channel. I'm able to take modern day news and show you, bam, Ripple 2015. Nobody can do that on any other channel. My channel is dedicated to teaching you the facts and showing you what the fuck's going to happen. Indonesia is going to be a powerhouse because they're the first customer of Ripple. They're all the way back 10 years ago. It's not Ethereum. It's not Bitcoin. Do you see anything that says Ethereum Indonesia or Bitcoin Indonesia or Pepe Indonesia? No, it's Ripple. Ripple, Ripple, Ripple. Ripple Russia, Ripple China, Ripple Israel. We can go on and on. Okay? Nobody has these connections. You know why president of Indonesia is so... He's a Democratic president talking to a Democratic president, Trump. The Indonesian president was trained in the 1980s by America, and now he's running Indonesia, which we call Ripple Indonesia. Okay? They're chumming with the Muslims because the Muslims are the United Arab Emirates, and they're all about XRP as well. That is your evidence for today. This show is over officially because I got to get going. I got shit I got to do. And Recently, the CIA made a statement saying that Nigerian president is their asset. The dude was involved in the drug trade in 1992. Okay, that'll be it. That'll be it for today. I'll see y'all in my next broadcast. I don't know if I'll have a PM show. If I find enough news, then I will, and I'll see you in my next broadcast.